You're watching SCAC Media Days, and joining us today from Sherman, Texas is the Austin College men's basketball team, head coach Rodney Wecker, and senior guard Ransom Okpala. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Coach Wecker, we will begin with you. First of all, just tell me how preseason has been going this season as you guys prepare for your first game here coming up soon.
Well, we have a brand new team this year. We have 12 new individuals that are part of our program. So there's been a lot of teaching from a technical standpoint and a tactical standpoint. And guys been working hard. They've been conditioning themselves in the off season, of course, but preparing themselves for this upcoming season. We also had a couple scrimmages, so it really helps me determine where we're at this point of the season. As you know, and everyone else starts up this next weekend, so we can, since we've been preparing since the beginning of the season to see what we can do opening up the season.
Coach, tell me about the guy sitting to your left, Ransom, and what he brings to the team, as well as your other senior, Jordan Hancock, and what they provide for this team.
Well, both Ransom and Jordan, they've been 4-year starters in our program. They came in when we graduated 8 seniors in 2010, and they had an opportunity to contribute right away. And of course, with their ability and everything and their leadership, they were able to step in and obtain that playing time, but also it helped them mature through our program, and they've been all conference players, all defensive player of the year with Ransom last year, and those guys have been doing a great job of leading this squad this year. They're the only 2 seniors in our program that are going to be finishing up this year, so we're a very young team, but with Ransom and Jordan, they're doing an outstanding job in leading the young group.
Ransom, I will now turn to you. Tell me just how important it is for you, as well as Jordan, to emerge as leaders among this team in 2013-14.
It's very important. I mean, we realize we have a lot of young guys. As far as me and Jordan's role is just to go out every day in practice, in games, and just show the guys how hard, what it means to work hard. So they follow behind us. Everyone's looking to us to lead them, and so we got to be that great example on and off the court.
Coach Wecker, tell me a little bit about how this team's been able to mix. You have quite a few seniors and or 2 seniors, I should say, and quite a few juniors, and then you have some freshmen and sophomores scattered throughout as well. How has this team been able to mix throughout preseason and as you get ready for the upcoming year?
Well, I think it started in the off season with our upperclassmen, just getting to know the young kids, and through the recruiting process, we develop a lot of relationship with our own players. I don't only recruit myself as a coach, but when kids come on campus, they have an opportunity to spend the night and intermingle with some of the upperclassmen and have lunch with them and visit with them. So they're part of the recruiting process. So with that development of relationships, it was an easy transition for those kids to come in and have an opportunity to get to know one another and mix in the off season to prepare us for the upcoming season. Of course, I've recruited a couple of kids that transferred in a couple of years ago, so it gave us an opportunity. That way they were already exposed to our program. So, with that being said, we had some kids that were used to being around Austin College and our players. As far as juniors, Elvin and Harry and Kevin and those guys have been doing an outstanding job. They had experience last year contributing to the program, but they're right there with Jordan and Ransom because they've been through a few years at Austin College and taking a leadership role as well and input, and they're doing an outstanding job as well.
Ransom, tell me some team goals that you guys have set for yourself this season, as well as if you have any individual goals that you have set yourself.
Well, honestly, just like I tell my young guys every day, just go out and compete and just get better each game. We realize that it's going to be a very long season, so all we can do is just get better. As far as just goals in general, I mean, we always strive for the top, and that's to win the conference. And we understand that it's going to take a lot of work, but everyone's going to work hard to reach that goal together.
Coach Wecker, tell me a little bit about this incoming class, some of these newcomers. How have they been able to tell me a little bit about them as a whole, what they've been able to do for the team? Is there any individuals that have stood out as well so far for you?
Well, I can't really give you specifics because there's a lot of individuals that are going to be contributing to our program. Since we have 11 new freshmen and one transfer upperclassman, they're all going to provide valuable input into our program. We're very deep in multiple positions this year, which has been a standard for the run and ruse anyway. So I play quite a lot of players in our program. They have opportunity when their time is there. They maximize those chances in helping the team be successful throughout.
You are watching SCAC Media Days here in Sherman, Texas. The Austin College basketball team, head coach Rodney Wecker and senior guard Ransom Okpala. And gentlemen, we will get you out on this final question. For the Roos to be successful in 2013 and 14, what is this team going to have to do to reach those marks that you guys have set?
Well, play unselfish for sure. Our team is very balanced. And they'll be able to share the basketball and attack the basketball and put pressure on defensively. With that being said, there's always percentages that you take place throughout the season and everything. There's a tier that goes through. You have the preseason training, and then you have the regular season, and then you have a conference season, and then the conference tournament, which maximizes everything. So it's a step process, and our players are focused in what we want to accomplish this year. We definitely have some game goals and season goals that we lay out throughout. But we have excellence in the classroom, and we want excellence on the court. And I think this is one of the biggest classrooms we have on campus. And our kids are just learning a lot. Not about basketball necessarily, but about life and adjusting to working with one another and relationship building and all that. So it's all intertwined with one another. So we're really excited about this upcoming season.
Going off what Coach said, I mean, we know we're going to have to stick together through it all. And we understand that, it's a little roller coaster. For the last 4 years I've been here, it's definitely, there's always the ups and downs with the game because it's a long season. So, just sticking together, definitely putting pressure on teams, and just letting everyone just putting that thought in your head that the Roos are coming.
You have been watching SCAC Men's Basketball Media Days here with the Austin College Roos, head coach Rodney Wecker and senior guard Ransom Okpala. Gentlemen, we thank you so much for joining us here this morning and leading things off for us, and good luck to your team in the upcoming season.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The Southern Collegiate Athletic Conference, a conference of good sports.